Okay, so we're about to click OK. So now you can see that our list is grouped or sorted by department. So we have account management here, and then within department by status, we have all the contract and the full-time. Okay, then our hourly, and then our part-time. So, and then by years of service and employee name. So what we're going to look at, as you see, we have a bunch of contract people here. The highest one has 16 years of service. Now we have two with 15 years of service. Notice that they're grouped by department status and then by employee name, which is in alphabetical order. And you can really see that with the 14 people that have 14 years. You see that grouping. So that's a quick way to go out and check your data, you know, if you only sort occasionally. So use this method and use that button so that you can get to either form of sorting. So what I want to show you is that if you click here in your data tab, and if you just click on sort, you notice that you get the same option to whereas if you clicked on your home tab and you went to the sort and you go to a custom sort, you'll get the same option. So as I said earlier, if you sort occasionally, use this method and use that button so that you can get there either from the home tab or by way of the sort and filter and then custom sort or on the data tab. So remember, on our data tab, it's this button right here that'll take us to the same dialog box. Now there's another way to sort, and sometimes it's faster, and it usually comes after you've mastered sorting or you feel comfortable with it. Suppose that you want to sort this list right now by employee name. We don't have to go to the full sort feature with this button. Ascending order, A to Z, right here. We can click this. But before we do that, let's go ahead and click anywhere in column A. We don't want to click here because if we click here at the top, the very header, it'll only sort the data in column A and it won't carry the additional data with it. So I'm going to click here in column A and I'm going to go to my A to Z button and click. You'll notice my data is in alphabetical order by the employee name. So another thing that I want to show you is that let's go ahead and sort also by department. I'm going to click anywhere in column C and I'm going to do an A to Z sort. Notice we're by employee name and then by department. So if you're not sure about this, be sure ahead of time you can check out one of the names. But this has worked, and we now see the list is in alphabetical order based on employee name. Now, an important aspect of using this button or the one below it is that it remembers what occurred before. So right now, the list is in order by employee name. And then once we clicked in column C, it's in order by department. But what do we see within a certain department? They're in order alphabetically by their names, because this is the order that it had been in before we sorted here. So you could think of these sorts as being cumulative. The last sort overrides the previous order, but it does remember. So for example, if we click in column D here, and we're about to get a status sort. So we'll go ahead and do that. But within each status, they'll be in order by department and then by name. So the A to Z here that we have. All the contract people are together. And if I scroll down, you'll see that we'll keep going. Once we get past the contract, then you will see full-time and so on. And within each department. And then the names are in order alphabetically. So, as you get more comfortable with sorting, these buttons often are a lot faster. But of course, it's handy and important sometimes to go back to the full button. Check this out maybe when you're doing multiple levels. So, sorting is a powerful feature. Again, proceed cautiously if you don't use this very often. And always check the results. And remember, if something has gone wrong, you can always undo the action. No questions asked. That sorting data is something we quickly want to do, and we can get there very fast.